oh, these are not easy. And I went live earlier and I apologize. This was my fault. I just got super preachy and I don't feel like I was really clear or got a message across. So if you showed up on that live and it was just a bunch of babble, that's on me. That's my responsibility. I'm using these as reps to get better. So if you're seeing this 6 months from now or a year from now, this is me taking reps, just getting better. And that's ultimately what we have to do. So let me say this again. And this is coming from a former recovering and still having to be aware of blaming, complaining, and justifying. This is the point that I was really trying to make earlier about mirror-based leadership. In that is leaders, because they're in a position of power, whether you lead a business, you lead a team within an organization, you lead at home, you lead in your relationship. So many people are so uh, unaware that they're blaming, complaining, and justifying for their results outside of themselves. It's my team's fault. It's AI's fault. It's the industry's fault. It's my boss's fault. Or justifying why, well, it's because there's just not enough time, or we haven't had enough opportunities, or because our customers aren't giving us. It is bullshit. We have to start taking ownership. And that's in all areas of our life. And the thing about it is, it's difficult to take ownership for something if we don't even know it exists, if we don't have the awareness of it. And that's where the mirror comes in. This thing right here, the mirror. It's looking in that thing and saying, okay, I'm responsible. This is on me. Where am I not showing up real, raw, authentically? Where am I complaining and blaming? And it may not be a direct lineage to your leadership at the office, but it may be happening at home. Because here's the thing, we do not live in silos. And so if you're bitching, complaining, and justifying in your relationship, oh, I can't, I'm working hard tonight, babe, for the seventh, eighth, 10th night in a row. I can't get home in time, or, I'm unable to get to the kids' event, or whatever it may be. Blaming, complaining, and justifying. That shit has got to sail. It's got to get out of your life. But the only way to do it is to look into the mirror. This is the point that I was trying to get across. Because when you become somebody who's able to look in the mirror and say, that's on me, I'm responsible for that. And again, for those of you who just joined, you can't take responsibility for awareness of stuff that you can't see. And so you have to go inward to get to the truth so that you can take ownership responsibility. Imagine this. If everybody just said, all right, whenever something happens to you outside of you, you stop and say, okay, where did I contribute to that? Where am I responsible in this? The only way to do that is to look into the mirror. This is what mirror leadership looks like. It looks like you looking into the mirror and saying, where do I need to own this? Because there's something in there, I can't see it yet, because we all got blind spots. And so knowing that you have a blind spot, looking in the mirror to look for it, to become aware so you can take ownership, knowing that it's not your team's fault. It's not for people outside of you. It is you. You are responsible. Your relationship at home, not where you want it to be, that's on you. Don't have enough time to coach your kids' sports or spend some time with the kids, that's on you. Your team is not performing at the expectations that you have, that's on you. It is on us, and we have to start taking ownership. This is the fire that I had behind it. I apologize. It's my fault. When I did this earlier, I don't know. I didn't. I just wasn't coming with the same clear. I was just doing a lecture, and I know that's not what you're here for. So, with the few minutes that you want to spend with me here on live, thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it, for spending just even a few moments with me. If this resonates with you, please subscribe so that we can connect further down the road. You can get some more insight, and hopefully, I show up and bring the fire that that I know I'm capable of, and then I was really trying to get to in the first place. But I'm going to get better at these lives and to get the reps in. So I recognize that. Here's the thing: we do not live in silos. So if you're not taking ownership and responsibility at home in that relationship, you're lying to yourself if you're saying, well, I'm taking ownership and responsibility at the office. It does not work that way. The energy that you're bringing from home, you're bringing into the office, and your people can feel it. Your customers can feel it. The people you lead can feel it. So you have to look into all these pillars: your relationships, your health, your business, your focus, where you're growing yourself, your connection to a higher power. What all those areas, my friend, we have to lead ourselves first. And we do that by looking into the mirror. The mirror is where all the answers live. The blaming, the complaining, and the justifying is simply numbing. And you're not evolving. You're not going to grow doing that type of BS. So, what's up? I got some people in the chat. Thank you all for joining me. Appreciate it. Um, I appreciate it. I thank you. Much love from where everyone's coming in from. I know it's evening time here, West Coast, and a lot of you coming in from all over the world. So I appreciate it. My bottom line is the mirror. This thing, looking into it, is where the answers lie. You're having challenges in your health. Look in the mirror. You're in a challenging spot. You're not happy in your relationship. Look in the mirror. It's on you. The reason why so many of us blame, complain, and justify, one, because it's easy. It's easy to blame somebody else, but that's not going to get you anywhere. Now, I'm going to leave you with this, and this was the real catalyst for me as it relates to freedom. This is where freedom exists. It exists when we get to the truth, we take ownership and responsibility. So when you show up from a place of freedom in a relationship, we'll talk business here, with your employees, people you lead, your customers, you show up as yourself, free, truth, awareness. It does a couple things. Number one, it invites them to show up real, raw, as themselves. Now imagine if two individuals showing up vulnerable, real, and taking ownership, what those two could create together, what they could innovate, impact they can make. Now imagine when a whole team does that. Man, that's where the power hits. Or you show up from that place of freedom, that other individual is going to get triggered by it because you are reflecting back. Now you're the mirror. You're reflecting back to them where they have inadequacy, where they're feeling insecure, where they have a lot of work to do, but they can't see it yet. And so it's triggering them. They don't know why. So they do things like they leave, or they put them in a position where, they're forcing themselves out. And hey, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And that's what's best for them. And that's actually what's best for you. So bottom line is mirror leadership. It's on you. Your results are your responsibility. You can't control anybody else. You're not happy with your team, with the results, that's on you. You're not happy in a relationship, that's on you. You're not happy with how things are going with your kids, you're getting angry at them, you're getting frustrated at them, that's on you, my friend. So time to look in the mirror, get through the fog, through getting to truth about what's really going on for you, taking ownership. Yes, definitely. Friendship for sure. Um, hey, for those of you that jumped in a little bit late, you have to watch the replay to get clarity. So I'll wrap us up. For some of you who are saying, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, here's the thing. It's time to stop blaming, complaining, and justifying as to why you are not getting the results that you want. Why? Because it's your fault. You are responsible, not your team, not anybody else. If I'm not saying that clear, I'm not sure how more clear to say it, but we are in a world and a society, we are so quick from the top down to blame others, to complain about why it's not working for us, and to justify we are not where we are not in our life, in our business, in our relationship. It's on you. And the sooner that you can take ownership of that, that's when the needle begins to move. My friends, thank you all for joining. Thank you for giving me another chance to take a crack at this, because I kind of just did a lecture, just kind of fumbled through it earlier. I'm going to get better with these reps. Thank you for staying tuned. We'd love for you to subscribe and learn more about what we're doing. See you next time.